Today's discussion centers on the research paper RDT-1B, a diffusion foundation model for bimanual manipulation. This paper tackles the significant challenge of creating generalizable bimanual manipulation in robotics. Let's start with the core problem. What are the key hurdles in developing foundation models for bimanual manipulation?
The primary challenges stem from the inherent complexity of coordinating two robot arms, resulting in highly multimodal action distributions. This means there are many ways to achieve the same goal, making it difficult for a model to learn a single optimal action. Furthermore, the scarcity of training data for bimanual manipulation significantly hinders the development of data-intensive foundation models. The high cost of dual-arm robotic systems limits the amount of data that can be collected.
The paper proposes the Robotics Diffusion Transformer, RDT, as a solution. How does RDT address the multi-modality problem inherent in bimanual manipulation?
RDT leverages diffusion models, which are particularly well suited for representing multimodal data. Unlike deterministic models that might average multiple possible actions, leading to infeasible results, diffusion models can capture the full distribution of possible actions. This allows RDT to handle the inherent uncertainty and variability in bimanual tasks.
The architecture itself is crucial. Can you elaborate on the design choices made for RDT's architecture and why they were selected?
RDT uses a scalable transformer architecture as its backbone, modified to handle the heterogeneity of multimodal inputs: text, images, actions. Key modifications include the use of MLP decoding to capture the nonlinear dynamics of robotic data, improved normalization techniques, QK norm and RMS norm, to address the unstable numerical range of robotic data, and alternating condition injection, ACI, to effectively integrate language and visual information. These modifications were crucial for stable training on large-scale datasets.
Data scarcity is a major bottleneck. How does the paper address this limitation, and what is the significance of the physically interpretable unified action space?
To overcome data scarcity, RDT employs a pre-training and fine-tuning pipeline. The pre-training phase utilizes a massive collection of multi-robot datasets, over 1 million episodes from 46 datasets, significantly expanding the training data. The physically interpretable unified action space is key here. It unifies the action representations of various robots, preserving the physical meaning of actions and facilitating the transfer of physical knowledge learned from diverse robotic datasets.
The paper mentions a self-created multitask bimanual dataset. What are the key characteristics of this dataset, and how does it contribute to the model's performance?
The fine-tuning dataset comprises over 6,000 episodes across 300-plus challenging tasks, making it one of the largest bimanual manipulation datasets available. Its comprehensiveness, covering diverse tasks, objects, and scenes, and its high quality, ensured by careful annotation and augmentation using GPT-4 Turbo, are crucial for refining RDT's bimanual manipulation capabilities and bridging the embodiment gap between the pre-training and target robots.
The experimental results are impressive. Can you summarize the key findings and how they demonstrate RDT's capabilities?
RDT significantly outperforms existing methods in various aspects. It exhibits zero-shot generalization to unseen objects and scenes, effectively follows language instructions, learns new skills with only 15 demonstrations, and handles complex, dexterous tasks. Ablation studies confirm the importance of diffusion modeling, large model size, and extensive data for achieving this superior performance. The success rates across a wide range of challenging tasks show a 56% improvement over baselines.
The paper highlights the importance of large-scale pre-training. Could you elaborate on the specific benefits observed from this approach and how it contributes to the model's generalizability?
Large-scale pre-training provides RDT with a rich representation of the physical world and manipulation skills. This allows the model to generalize to new situations and tasks it hasn't explicitly seen during fine-tuning. The model learns transferable physical knowledge from diverse robotic datasets, enabling it to adapt to new environments and objects more effectively. The zero-shot and few-shot learning capabilities are direct consequences of this rich prior knowledge.
The use of diffusion models is a key aspect of RDT. Could you compare and contrast the advantages of using diffusion models over other approaches, such as deterministic models or those based on variational autoencoders, VAEs?
Diffusion models excel in their ability to model complex, multimodal distributions. Unlike deterministic models, which might produce an average action that is not feasible, diffusion models can sample from the distribution of possible actions, leading to more robust and adaptable behavior. Compared to VAEs, diffusion models generally offer better sample quality and are better suited for high-dimensional data, although they can be slower to sample. In the context of RDT, the relatively low dimensionality of the action space mitigates this speed concern.
The paper mentions specific architectural modifications to the standard diffusion transformer. Can you delve deeper into the rationale behind these modifications and their impact on the model's performance?
The modifications were driven by the unique characteristics of robotic data, which differ significantly from image or video data. Robotic data often exhibits nonlinear dynamics and high-frequency changes, and the numerical range can be unstable. The MLP decoder improves the model's ability to capture nonlinear actions. QK norm and RMS norm enhance training stability by addressing numerical instability issues. ACI improves the integration of language and visual information, preventing one modality from overshadowing the other. These modifications were crucial for achieving stable and effective training on large-scale robotic datasets.
The unified action space is a novel contribution. Can you discuss the design considerations and the benefits of this approach compared to methods that either discard robots with different action spaces or only use a subset of the data?
The design of the unified action space prioritized physical interpretability. Each dimension in the unified space corresponds to a specific physical quantity, allowing the model to learn generalizable physical knowledge across different robots. This approach avoids the information loss associated with discarding robots or data subsets with differing action spaces. It allows RDT to leverage the vast amount of data available from various robotic platforms, significantly enhancing its learning capabilities.
The paper mentions the use of GPT-4 Turbo for data augmentation. How did this contribute to the overall quality and performance of the fine-tuning dataset?
GPT-4 Turbo was used to augment the language instructions in the fine-tuning dataset, generating multiple variations of each instruction. This increased the diversity of the training data, improving the model's robustness and ability to generalize to different phrasing and descriptions of the same task. The augmentation also helped align the language style of the fine-tuning dataset with the pre-training datasets, further improving knowledge transfer.
The real robot experiments are a crucial validation of the model's capabilities. Can you discuss the experimental setup, the tasks chosen, and the metrics used to evaluate RDT's performance?
The experiments were conducted on the Aloha dual-arm robot, using 7 challenging tasks designed to evaluate RDT's generalizability and dexterity. These tasks included scenarios with unseen objects and scenes, instruction following, few-shot learning, and dexterous manipulation. The primary metric was the success rate, measuring the percentage of successful task completions. The results consistently demonstrated RDT's superior performance compared to strong baselines, highlighting its ability to generalize and adapt to new situations.
Finally, what are the broader implications of this research, and what are some potential future directions for this work?
This research demonstrates the potential of foundation models for achieving generalizable bimanual manipulation in robotics. RDT's success in zero-shot and few-shot learning opens up possibilities for more efficient and adaptable robotic systems. Future directions could include exploring even larger models and datasets, investigating more complex tasks, and developing methods for more efficient inference and deployment on real-world robots. The physically interpretable unified action space could also be extended to other types of robots beyond those with grippers.
Thank you for this insightful discussion.